Good morning, everyone. Brian Turpak with Steelworks Strength Systems here, and today we're going to be looking at a two-part video that starts to unravel the kind of the mystery behind running fast. In this first part of the video, we're going to be looking at proper positioning for linear speed and acceleration. If we take a look at the video here, a lot of times when people start off on a sprint, there's kind of a forward lean, but it's broken at the hip. So if we look at this, it's broken. If we see here, torso, the torso is at one angle, and the legs are at a different angle. This is what we don't want. This is not going to allow us to enact as much power as we can through our entire body. So what's the fix? Really simple. You're going to think about trying to bring your belt buckle forward. Okay, so in here now we have a nice plumb line running all the way from the head to the base of support in the ankles. So that's the first part. The second part we're going to do is we're going to think about sliding a credit card underneath our heels. If you notice that again, the whole body kind of shifted to the ball of the feet. It's a slight forward lean, so we're not leaning too aggressively forward, but just enough to get that nice forward lean. Okay? So again, we don't want broken at the hips. We want a nice forward lean by thinking about bringing the belt buckle forward, and then also a slight forward lean by thinking about putting that credit card right underneath your heels. So this is where linear speed and acceleration starts. We'll be right back for video 2.
Okay everyone, Brian Turpak with Steelworks Strength Systems here, coming at you with the next video that is dealing not only with position for acceleration but also patterning for acceleration. So how can we break down an actual sprint into some component parts to help you develop better sprinting mechanics without sprinting? So we're going to take a look at this little wall drill, and we'll start with the finish position first, and we'll work our way backwards. So if we look at this wall drill, ideally we want to have the torso in line with the back leg and the ankle. So from one plumb line, we got the shoulders all in line with the back leg. The front leg, the shin, should have the same exact angle as the torso. We also want to have that front leg dorsiflex. So the ankle is going to be dorsiflex, so the toes are pointing up towards the knee. Okay, so those are finish angles. Now, how do we actually do the movement correctly? So let's go ahead and back up. So imagine that we've got a little tripwire. No, I don't like that. Get a little closer. Imagine we got a little tripwire here down right towards the feet. And what I want to do when I'm driving my knee up, I want my leg to try and drag through that line. So it looks like this. Boom, and back down, and again. So what we're happening, again, we're dragging the foot through, and notice that the shin angle is staying relatively constant as it's being driven into full hip flexion. So what would that look like if we did it incorrectly? So incorrectly, my foot would be plantar flexed, so notice the toes are pointing down, and then also check this out. Look at how the angle of the shin is now not perpendicular, but it's not parallel to the torso. That is not what we want for good acceleration mechanics. Okay? We don't want that. Again, what we want is more of this. Okay? I'll put that back one more time. We want more of that. All right? So that is some basic patterning for acceleration in linear speed. If you got questions about sprinting and anything to do with training, please email me at brian@steelworksstrength.com. Have a great day.